Good morning, YouTube family. I think this is recording already. I don't know, this new phone, the picture quality and stuff I hate on it. Anyways, good morning to everyone. I know I have a crappy, crazy angle today because with this new phone, the phone case that I have on it is like a lot thicker and wider than what my old phone and phone case was. So, as I was trying to put this in the selfie stick, I was pulling the thing up, and because it's so much wider, it was too wide, and it completely snapped the spring part off of my selfie stick. I almost cried, y'all. It really upset me because I liked my selfie stick. But, I'll get another one. Don't mind the no shave. I haven't shaved this weekend. I'm not trying to impress anybody, so yeah, just don't pay attention to that. So I know I have been missing in action for 2 weeks, and so today, there I go with and anyways. Today I'm coming to you with my week 13 and 14 update to my gastric bypass surgery, RNY. My surgery was on November the 5th of 2018 at Marietta Memorial Hospital with Dr. Agaba. My highest weight was 344 pounds. Surgery weight was 308 pounds. Last week, I weighed in at 252.6 pounds, and I forget what it was the week before that. You would have to go back and watch that previous video. I don't remember what it was the week before that. Anyways, this week, when I weighed in this morning, I am at 250.6 pounds. So, that's exactly 2 pounds lost since last week. And actually, y'all, I thought I was probably going to not lose anything this past week or gain some, because it's been, last week was a very trying week, and I'll go into that a little bit more into detail in a minute, but I have been, for some reason, for the last week, like, hungry constantly. Like, I'm craving sweets. Like, I've never craved sweets before. I'm constantly thinking I'm hungry. And I think a lot of that to do is that I am hungry, but yet it's head hunger some at the same time. Because what I've been doing, I don't drink regular like protein shakes anymore, like the powdered kind or the pre-made actual protein drinks. I do the Fairlife milk, 2 cups of it, which is 26 grams of protein, and I add this Mio, I'll show you what it is. Hold on a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, I was worried I actually stopped the video instead of pausing it, but I get this right here. It's Mio Energy. It does have caffeine in it, but I don't drink a ton of caffeine. Well, actually I do have a few cups of caffeine per day, because I have at least 1 or 2 of these, and then I usually have at least 1 cup of hot coffee. But anyways, this right here and the protein milk is like an iced cappuccino. You can add coffee creamer to it if you want, like a flavored coffee creamer. This stuff right here, I found this, I don't know, a month or so ago, maybe, a couple months ago, and I absolutely fell in love with this stuff. So, it's 1 squeeze per 8 fluid ounces. It's called Iced Mocha Java, and I also believe they have like a vanilla something flavored one. But anyways, I had started buying this for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden, every single store around here was sold out of this. There was none left, and I don't know if it's because it's new. I don't know if it's new. It doesn't say new on here, but I had never seen it, and then I started buying it, and then no store had it. So I finally found it at Kroger, at one of the Kroger around here, and they had 5 left, and I bought all 5 of them to have, and this is my last one. So hopefully that'll be back in stock, because, this has been a few weeks ago that I bought all 5 of them. They last, if I have 2 drinks a day, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, that's like 1, 2, 3, 4 days that one of these will last. But when I'm at home, generally I only have one of these per day, because I try to get all of my protein in with, food and stuff, except for the one. Anyways, let me quit rambling about that. So, this past week, I have been craving sweets. I made a pan of brownies. Yes, I know, not good for me. I haven't eaten a ton of them. I've eaten like 3 brownies. And I put cherry icing on top of the brownies because, I don't know, I've been craving sweets. I know, not a good thing, but I've been craving them like so bad that I don't understand why I'm craving sweets as bad as I am. And then on top of that, like, I'm constantly, most days, I feel like I'm starving. Like, I can eat, and then 30 minutes to an hour later, it's like I need something to eat again. And I don't know if it's all head hunger. I don't know. But I've struggled with this the last week, and I think too, a lot of it has to do with the stress. Working in the healthcare field, anyone that works in the healthcare field knows that it can get crazy at times, and that's not a problem. However, a lot of stuff went on last week, and it came down to, ultimately, I am not even going back to my job after the last night that I worked there. I had a nurse who wanted me to do something that I could have lost my license for, and I refused to do it, so the nurse cussed me out because I wouldn't do it. I've put up with a lot of stuff in my days, from a lot of people. I'm not doing it anymore. If you want to cuss and talk to me like a dog, I'm not dealing with it. No. I've been through way too much stuff, and no. I can go someplace else and find something where I'm not going to be treated that way. So anyways, I don't know if it's because of all that stress and stuff going on, if that's why I'm hungry, but I've noticed, like, if I drink just one of these for breakfast and don't actually eat any breakfast, because I do that sometimes. I'll have one of these at breakfast time, and then I don't eat any food until lunchtime, around like between 12 and 1 o'clock. And I've noticed also lately, if I do that, by 12 and 1 o'clock, I'm starting to get lightheaded and stuff, so I think my sugar drops. I don't know. But, like this morning, I did have one of these early this morning, and then I ate breakfast. I ate a sausage patty, an egg, and a half of a multi-grain English muffin. So that's been, let's see, it's almost 11 o'clock. I ate at like around 9 o'clock I ate my breakfast. So it's been almost 2 hours, and I do not feel like I'm starving, and I do not feel hungry as of yet. So, maybe it's, maybe it's because I'm not eating breakfast every morning. I don't know, but, I don't know why I have been getting like that. It's aggravating. Anyone know why we get bald spots on in our beard? I mean, it's getting bigger too. It's a great big huge bald spot, and it's aggravating because it looks like I don't know how to shave. I guess I don't know how to shave because I need to, but I don't know, that's aggravating. Anyways, I don't remember if I said in my last video, I had went and got all my blood work done for my 3-month post-op doctor's appointment. And I've been to some doctor's appointments. If you're not new to the channel, you know I've had a little bit of problems going on here and there and stuff. And I went and got my blood work done for my 3-month post-op from surgery appointment. That was a couple weeks ago that I was supposed to go to that. We got snow, and I was not able to make it to that doctor's appointment. So, she called me and said all of my blood work was on point, perfect. But I do go to that follow-up appointment this coming Friday. I had to reschedule it because of snow. So, as far as everything else is going, everything looks good. And I don't remember if I said this in my last video because I can't remember. It's been a couple weeks since I made a video, so if I'm repeating myself, sorry. Anyways, the cyst that's on my liver, my regular family doctor said that she doesn't think it's anything because generally if it's like cancerous or something like that, something happens and something with the dye, it looks a certain way or something, and mine didn't look that way in the CT scan, but she's going to do an ultrasound or another CT scan or something, and my hair is getting so thin up here, in 6 months to check it again just to make sure it hasn't grown or anything like that. Other than that, I still have been having some pain right there underneath my rib cage. Comes and goes every once in a while. I don't know what it is. But then I've also and I don't know if you can see this shirt. All of my clothes are like so big on me now because of the weight that I've lost. But anyways, like from right here up to about right here, I keep having like a burning sensation, almost as if, you know how when you get like a chest cold and it sets in your chest and you have that like burning sensation when you cough or you take a deep breath? It's almost like that, but I'm not sick, so I don't know if it's maybe acid reflux or heartburn. It doesn't really feel like that. So I'm going to ask about that when I go to my appointment on Friday. I'm sure it's probably nothing, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird. So other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. We got some ice and snow last night, and then it transitioned over to all rain, and it's raining today, so it's just like a big slushy mess outside. And, of course, last week, one day, it was 67 degrees, and the next day, it was like 30 degrees and snowing. Go figure. I still drink out of my mug that I got for Christmas. This is my favorite coffee mug. Because it's big enough that instead of having like 2 or 3 small cups, I can brew 2 times on my Keurig and fill this up. And anyways, I love it. So I hope everyone has been doing really well. I am super way behind on videos because I get like 2 bars of service in my house, and I've said this in many videos before. Early morning time, I can play videos just fine. Late at night, I can play videos just fine. During the day, they just won't load. So, I'm trying to get caught up on everyone's videos, but I'm still super behind because I can't watch but a couple a day. So, I'm trying, and it drives me crazy not being caught up on everyone's videos because I enjoy watching all of your guys' videos. And to be behind and not be able to watch but a couple a day, I get aggravated, but I will eventually, hopefully, get caught up. So, yeah. I do have some kind of big plans for something that I may do, get for a project and work on. I'm not going to go into detail of it right now. It'll be another video if it happens, because I mean it's a pretty big thing, but we'll see. It's an idea that I have and that I really want to do, but we'll see if it works out. That'll be like a whole nother series of videos if it does. Trying to think. I did cancel my Planet Fitness membership because there is another gym. It's like through West Virginia medicine, like through the hospital that's here in the town that I live in, and they have an indoor pool and all kinds of stuff, and I'm going to check into that because I really want to go either there or maybe YMCA or somewhere that I can swim during the winter time, because I love to be in the water and I would go swimming every single day if I was able to. So I'm checking into that, and other than that, there's not a whole lot going on, guys. I don't know. I'm feeling good. You know, I've 250.6 pounds. I never thought that I would see this low. I mean, I guess it's still high, but I mean, compared to what I was at, you know, I'm almost at 100 pounds lost from my highest of 344, because I'm down to 250. So I'm 6 pounds away from 100 pounds lost. That's, I mean, thinking about that, it's just like, I don't know. I know it's real, but yet it feels unrealistic, I guess. And no, I'm not complaining. So please don't attack me, because I'm grateful and I'm happy for all that I've lost in my journey so far. I'm not complaining about anything. Yes, I may complain about things, but I'm not complaining about my weight loss. So please don't attack me. If you don't have anything nice to say, please don't leave it in the comments. I know there's cruel people in this world, and I understand some people's just trying to help, but, you know, I'm not taking the negative comments. I'll just delete them. Yeah. Anyways, so with all that being said, I have rambled on. It's like almost 20 minutes into the video. I'm going to try to upload this tonight right before I go to bed. It's easier to do that way, because if I'm uploading on my phone, I can't really look at Facebook or do a whole lot because of not having that great of signal at my house anyway. So I may go ahead and try to upload this, but it'll probably be tomorrow before you guys see this. Valentine's Day is this week. Not a whole lot. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Have a great work week. And if it's really cold where you're at, stay warm. If it's warm wherever you live, enjoy some sunshine for us, because everyone that lives on the East Coast and the North, every place that has been cold, it really sucks. I'm ready for spring and summer. So anyways, much love from me to you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Until next time, bye y'all.